You know, I used to give Ryan Garcia the benefit of the doubt, and it's proven on my videos. Just in case you fucking mother skunks, motherfucking cunts come over here, that's Ryan dick pullers say, oh, I'm a hater. No. I gave this man the benefit of the doubt. I said, oh man, that's cool. He's the only four horsemen that's fighting these boxers. The other four don't want to fight each other. He's the only one that got the guts and glory to do it. Oh man, he fought Tank. Now he fighting Devin. All right, cool. Now the drama begins with him. He cheated. He got popped. He's blaming everybody under the sun. He's blaming Vada. He's blaming Snack. He's blaming Victor. He's also his father. On an interview, I see him bitching and arguing with Rachel Dornier and calling her, telling her to shut the fuck up. You don't know what you're talking about. That's Ronito Dornier's wife and manager. And I'm like, damn, bro. I can't believe that how people are fans today. Like how they idolize these motherfuckers. And they'll go to the end of the world, monkey branching from one dick to the next about how much they love these fans. I mean, these boxers, especially when they're wrong. He's wrong. He got popped. They came with the verdict. He's coming out talking about he retired. Man, yo, just go kick those rocks, kick those boulders with fucking Gucci flip-flops. Just go away. Hey, you're a good-looking brother. Go and do some acting. Go and do something. You're a good actor. You are. Go and act. Go and do something in the next 2 years. We're not going to miss you. Only your fans that believe in you. Yeah. At the end of the day, everything got to exist, and this is one of them, right? But at the end of the day, let's move on from crying Ryan and understand this. Somebody's going to get popped again. Yeah, somebody's going to get popped again. Somebody ain't going to learn their lesson. Somebody ain't going to learn their lesson. They're going to get popped again. And I just don't understand it. Now, I just want to make this clear. Vada Administrate. They take blood, urine, and pubic hairs. That's it. That's all they do. And when they stand alone, those labs go to a credible lab called WADA. Now, the difference between WADA and a private lab, now before I get into that, I'm just going to say this. Now, for the record, it is stamped today. When the commission hires VADA to administrate, let's stop. Any other channel watching me, let's stop saying that VADA tests. VADA don't test, they administrate. And then they give it to a credible lab called WADA. Just like USADA, VADA, on the top of the fucking pinnacle period. It's WADA. That's a credible lab. That's where these both send their labs to. But if the commission, I don't care if it's New York, Nevada, Texas, I don't give a fuck what Florida, I don't care where the fuck the fight happens. They could take those labs and they could hire VADA to administrate. And when they take those labs, they could take it to a credible lab called WADA. But don't get this twisted. Don't get it twisted. No, they don't have to. They could take it to a private lab. Now, the difference between the private lab and WADA and VADA, right? VADA administrating. But the difference is that WADA will test for synthetic testosterone. And if they see something going on in your testosterone, it's not, the ratios are not correct with your epi and your testosterone, right? If it's not a 1-to-1 and it's off balance, well, then they could get the carbon isotope test. That's it. WADA would test for EPO. They would test for HGH. Private labs that the commission hire only test for certain amount of compounds. Now, can you get popped from the state? Yes, you can. Many examples with that. Like this one, right? You still can get popped. Anabolics is very easy to get popped by anabolics. I don't know what the fuck is going on with these boxes with the anabolics. I just don't. You're going to get popped, bro. You're going to get fucking popped. Anabolics is a derivative from testosterone. All they do is change the molecule structure of testosterone, and you then have a compound called a steroid. That's it. Yes, you could consider testosterone a steroid if you take superficial doses. That's simple. And also, testosterone could be TRT for older people or for people that abuse steroids. Because remember, when you take anabolics, you have to take synthetic testosterone. The two go together, right? If you don't have one, what happens is the anabolics could shut you down. And when I mean shut you down, shut your dick down. And also you could go for mental issues and depression, right? So you have to have a base, and testosterone is a base. So when I see this Ryan Garcia talking about, I love ashwagandha. Yes, I can see he was taking ashwagandha because he's already fucking 25 years old. He could get his testosterone levels back if he used an anabolic or a pro-hormone, right? It will come back. But if you take ashwagandha, it helps you bring your mood up, and it also helps brings your testosterone levels up. So I can see he's trying to indirectly try to direct you to that, right? Ashwagandha. But at the end of the day, it's still a compound. But that compound helps you bring back your testosterone levels if you're not taking synthetic, because he's only 25 years old. Do that shit to someone in their late 30s and 40s. They're going to have to be on TRT or something like that if they abuse steroids and they want to get an official prescription from a doctor. The doctor say, well, you've been a bodybuilder all your life. You've been fucking with steroids. Yeah, we know you've been on synthetic testosterone, but now you want to get off the steroids and blah, blah, blah. And we're going to put you on a prescription of TRT, right? And stuff like that. And people that gets old, they get on TRT, right? So at the end of the day, I know somebody's going to get popped. And all I'm saying, leave the VADA, leave the USADA. This is so funny. Listen to what Tank say. Listen to what Tank say.
In the face off, or do you think I was just him being
yeah, he was reflexive? He was nervous.
He was nervous.
He doesn't like you.
Who's doing random drug testing this way?
Huh?
Who's doing random drug testing this way?
Hey, not Vada. It's somebody else for the Olympics.
Wada? Usada?
Yeah, probably no. I think it's her.
Now I want to ask you about Adrian Broner.
Take it like, no, not Vada. No, not that. No, USADA. Yeah, it was USADA. USADA have nothing to do with this boxing shit no more. That was in Mayweather's time, okay? And I could get to that in another video, right? But that was in the Mayweather time with Manny Pacquiao. I'm not going to bring that up now. But he broke all kinds of rules and got TUEs. I'm not going to bring it up. And got TUEs, but money talks, bullshit walks. So I don't see USADA with boxing anymore. And I think that's one of the reasons they got the fuck up out of there. Right? That's one of the reasons. But they only say we got VADA. Fine, we got VADA. But VADA, they just administrate. They carry the fucking specimens to whatever lab they're supposed to. When the commission say, well, we're going to pay for this. We don't want to pay for that expensive water. We just want to pay and keep money. Just like how people complain about promoters don't promote fights and they keep the money. How many of us know that sometimes we be like, well, damn, I didn't know that fight was happening. But they're a fucking promoter, right? But they keep their money in their pocket. They ain't worried about tax and all this shit. They keep their money in their pocket. Because what means now is now, not mean what you could get back on your taxes. They don't care about it. They want to know right now. So if they could be cheap and don't want to promote your fight and let your monkey asses go on YouTube and Twitter and promote yourself, they will. They will. And I understand that, but it is what it is. You need promoters, because promoters are linked up to the networks and blah, blah, blah. But if you're charismatic and you got all this charisma like Muhammad Ali or whatever, and now we got YouTube and all these social medias, you should be able to promote yourself. Yeah, you might need the promoter at a certain time, but after that, everybody knows your name and your face. You don't need them. That's what I see in this day and time. I'm an old dog, but I know in this day and time with social media, you can promote yourself. Hello. So all I'm saying, in the future, let's keep it right. Father do not test, they administrate. And they send their lives to either WADA or standalone. That's easy. Standalone VADA does that all the time. Now, if the commission decides to step in and use VADA to administrate, don't get it twisted. Don't make it look like VADA is the one that popped so-and-so. No, they're getting hired. And when they get hired, the commission can take that to either WADA, I'm still including WADA, but if they want to save some money, they can take it to a private lab and they will test for a certain amount of compounds. That's it. That's the fuck it. Ryan, get the fuck up out of here. Like I said, you're a good looking dude. It's not over for you. You're touching M's. I don't know why your fans are still hugging and hanging off this nigga's balls. It is what it is. He got popped. That's life. But I'm going to tell you one thing that I feel. I'm not a big Devin fan. I'm not a big Tank fan. Congratulations, Tank. You did your due. I'm glad to see that you did what you do. I might not like you outside the ring with the sherbet furs and the purses and all the fucking dumb fucking things that's going on in your mind and saying this and then deleting it and then saying this and that and you and Ryan was doing a lot of that shit. I couldn't, but there's scientific proof about the millennials and the Gen Zs and how they think now, right? The attention span of these new boxes, the millennials is 12 seconds, and the Gen Zs are 8 seconds, and that's because they're watching flicks all the time, right? So subconsciously, they don't even know that their mind is getting trained to not stay on a thought too long. So they just come out and blur all kind of fuckery, and then they want to fucking delete it, or they just say the dumbest shit. So I'm kind of funny with being a fan with some of these new fighters, okay? I have to say, fuck what they do outside. Let me worry about what they do inside, because this is why I'm watching. I'm not fucking doing videos about, he said this, he said that. You can see me. I got no time for that shit. But in the ring, Tank Davis, you did what you do. You proved a lot of people wrong, talking about he can't fight a black athletic fighter. So now, after that's done, I'm just saying, for the record, I believe that Devin Haney should get his O back. That's it. I'm not a big Devin Haney fan, but he should get his 0 back. This is not being biased. This is just being honest. I told you at one time I gave Ryan the benefit of the doubt. Now I'm giving Devin Haney, someone that I'm not a fan of. I just believe that he should get his O back. Because when you doing a professional sport and you do unprofessional shit, the fighter that lost should get his O back. Right? That's it. He should just get his O back. I'm not saying he should win and that, because the stain is already printed in the mind. It's there in your mind that Ryan beat Devin. But that man should get his O back and move on. Okay? So I'm just saying, in the fight, if Tank beats Loma, right? And it comes to Shakur, because I like Shakur. I have Shakur beating Devin. But now that I see that Tank is showing his skills more in this fight and his patience, and I'm saying I would like to see that fight with Tank and Shakur and see how that goes. But when it comes to testing, don't get it twisted with the commission and VADA standing alone. Because anytime VADA stands alone and not do the test, administrate, it goes to WADA. If the commission's just going to do it, the commission's going to do it, and they're going to send it to a private lab. If they hire VADA, don't get it twisted. Yes, it still could go to a WADA, but if they want to save money and they don't want to pay for it, they could send it to a what? Private lab. Listen, I'm not here to change your mind. I'm here to fucking irritate your mind. It's not what the fuck they say. Most of the time, it's not what the fuck they not saying. Okay? Read between the lines. And listen, I mix the truth with the lies and the lies with the truth. But at the end of the day, you fucking skunts love lies. And y'all just fucking hate the truth. So like, share, subscribe. And if not, just get the fuck out my face.